Oh, yeah. Welcome to the voicemail dump truck. Are you like me? Are you wiggling around in your chair? You feel something brewing? I know it's brewing.
Like
It's a fart.
Big old dump, because you're on the voicemail, a dump truck. We're talking about trash, just to be clear. Speaking of trash, Dan Reichert, what is on your body?
I'm glad you brought it up so I can explain to the folks at home that this is not by choice. This is the work of, well, you, each and every one of you, Giant Bomb community, for not defeating MedMax and Trivia Tower. Yeah,
Jeez.
no, it's on them. I had faith in them, and they failed me. Now I got to wear this goddamn thing for a week. I'm like 2 days into it. I'm already over it.
Good job, Dan. You look great. It was so you lost. So the community lost like a game show, and now you have to wear whatever the hell that is around.
Yes,
your
and
body.
and I can't clean it, and it's already gross. And he sent it to me in a dog food bag, so it already had like dog food shit on it.
God, that's the ultimate sign of disrespect.
I know.
Fantastic.
You know what though? You pull it off in a real like solid way. Like I see
Brooklyn
you,
Brawler way. Yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like you'd be at a McDonald's at 4 a.m. like trying to figure out what to do next. Like I respect it.
Do you know what the fun twist on this is?
What's that?
If you had paid attention to the Giant Bomb Discord, you would have seen people colluding to throw on purpose.
Yep.
Damn it! Are you serious?
Oh,
Why didn't you put a stop to that?
That's
You're supposed to be a
awesome.
Discord cop. What the hell?
you know what?
Man.
That's why our community is the best, because that's an amazing strategy right there.
I've
could
never
not be
trolled
more
anyone in my
proud.
life. Why would somebody throw this on me?
I could not be more proud.
I made that up. I just want to see what would
Oh,
happen.
okay. Well, David, this is a
God
roller
damn,
coaster.
damn, you
This kid,
fucking
here's
liar,
the worst
dude.
thing. He made it so this is so goddamn big and holy and everything, and there's this puppet, and so as much as I try to do this, the weight just brings it down, and I'm just sitting here showing off chest on the internet like a damn fool.
TOS.
Pretty good.
People get banned for less.
Yeah.
I don't know.
More
I
Hussein?
think you could really like pin it or something. Are you allowed
Yeah.
to make modifications?
That you know what? They never said I couldn't.
If
Yeah,
you
get
put if you put a hanger in, you know.
Get a clothespin or two.
Do that.
Oh,
to
really?
keep
What
them
is
beavis.
going
There you go.
Yeah.
This at least
There
holds
you
it up.
go.
Your
Yeah,
beef
Is
is
this
a little
less
bit.
ridiculous than my chest?
no.
Absolutely.
Dan,
Okay.
I don't know. You
that's
look
a
like
good
a
there's not a lot you could
like
do that
you're
would
a-
make this worse. So
a fan production of Dune or something. You know.
I'm gonna need you to at some point today do a Cornholio impression.
yeah.
Okay. It's the TP for my bunghole, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, is
There
Mike
we go.
Judge here all of a sudden? Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing,
Wow.
amazing
There we
work.
go.
Great.
Yeah.
Tamor Hussein, what's up, buddy? How are you doing?
I am Cornholio. I need tippy for my bunghole.
It's very
pretty
good.
There
Lisa
you go.
James,
Very good.
you're next.
I'm Cornholio. I need TP for my bunghole.
Is that a little gremlin?
That was
Yeah, he is.
strange.
If it
That
was Kermit the
strange.
Frog, like
Jason A. Striker, do you have a Beavis in you that you'd like to share?
Pretty good.
Do I? Yeah.
Cornholio.
That's all I got. I got
Okay.
that. Yeah.
That's
And-
Kermit.
And Dan,
Yeah.
was that actually your go at it, or do you have
I
another
couldn't
one?
really remember his voice, so I was saying,
He's
I
like,
need TP for my bunghole.
I need,
Sound like
yeah, TP for
Dan
my
Harrison.
bunghole. Yeah,
I need
that.
TP for my bunghole. Okay.
Bungholio, he used to say.
Yeah.
Right? It's very good.
Yeah.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the voicemail dump truck. This is a voicemail call-in show where you call the phone number 707 exit flu. Perhaps you've seen the number on like a bumper sticker or something. Perhaps you've seen the number written in bathroom graffiti style. We've gotten reports from all over this great planet that the phone number is showing up in places people don't expect it to.
Just shit smeared on a wall.
Yep.
Just the number. People are
Yep.
like,
The
how
number,
did this
yeah.
happen? Yeah.
Human shit.
707.
Oh God.
Have someone, man,
That's
that's a
on my
lot
shirt.
of characters to write out. Nevertheless,
Yeah.
707 exit flu is how you get in touch with the show. We are very happy that Jen was able to curate a number of voicemails for this program. And I don't know about you, my friends, but let's get right into it with the first voicemail of the day. I'd love to hear what you have to pick for us, Jason A. Striker.
I can't see the list because I have one eye.
Okay.
Voicemail dump truck. There it is.
There it is.
I got it. I have a confession.
Oh, sorry.
I just want to play confession. That MP3.
Sorry, that's on me. I don't know how to tell the alphabet.
Oh, it's C. It's just
C.
confession C.
Should be.
Just the word. There you go.
Hey, Dumpers, it's your boy, and I've got a confession to make. Recently, life's been not the best, so I started trying to find entertainment outlets, and I started watching VTubers. How do I confess this? Do I just keep this a secret? Do I never tell anyone? And I enjoy it, too, which I'm a little nervous, guys. I need help. Bye.
You're good. You're good.
Anime thing, right?
No.
Yeah.
What, a
That's fine.
VTuber?
I was under the impression this was people looking like anime characters while
Yeah, but it's not just anime. Like it's basically people using mocap to like virtually represent themselves while streaming.
Yeah, it
Like
could be
Code
anything.
Miko is probably the most popular VTuber, right?
This is not an issue. In
Yeah,
fact,
this is
I would
nothing.
say,
Yeah.
Caller, you actively wasted our time there by coming at us by being like, "Oh my god, how do I converse being into VTuber?" Next time it's gonna be like, he's gonna roll up and be like, "I really like water. How do I tell people this?" Like,
It's
all right,
pretty
get
benign.
grim.
Pretty
Yeah,
benign.
that was, never call us again.
So I've
Jeez.
watched plenty of YouTubers. I've seen a ton of Code Miko stuff that's made me laugh out loud.
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
very, very good, very funny. Code Miko is very funny. Thank you, caller. Anyone else? VTuber?
Genuinely though, VTubers are a lot of fun. There are some great VTubers out there, especially the ones from Japan who are like, I try and find Japanese VTubers who are playing like Western games because it's always really funny to see like a Japanese anime girl just in GTA being confused by everything.
Yep.
Pretty
It's
good.
like, it's really
They-
good, yeah.
At Crunchyroll Expo, they had VTubers, like just a screen, right? And
Oh
they
yeah,
just
the
had a bunch of
screen that
VTubers
they
there.
put up. Yeah, and they put the screen on like a chair or something, and
Yeah.
yeah,
It's big. It's
there's our
mainstream
host.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah, anyone can do it. It's
VTubers
fairly
hiding under the
easy.
desk.
Yeah. It's fairly easy to make a VTuber. There we go. We just created some content. We're going to make VTubers for ourselves.
We've been talking about this.
Yeah, I feel like
do it.
that's
Easy to do on OBS.
I feel like that's just an inevitability. You know what's I've messed around a little bit with the Adobe app character animator or whatever it is.
Yeah, Jen has as well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. Pretty fun.
So
Dan,
is it
do
like
you want to
built-in
sound smart? Add
characters?
something
Like-
there?
Like, can you?
Yeah.
That's my thing. Can you just select characters from like a list, or do you have to like bring in like?
There's like the
I've seen
default
face cam
things.
thing where
Yeah, there's like default ones in certain apps, but like
Sure.
some of the pros have like obviously customized.
Yeah. They like a lot. I know a lot of streamers commission artists to create like 3D models for them, and then they will use that. Maybe we should do that. We should get
could somebody take like the Mario head from the beginning of Mario 64 and just make it so that maps to their face.
Yep.
Really?
already done.
That's cool.
Already
Yeah,
done.
really?
Definitely,
Already did
definitely,
it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, good. I'm glad now you're like aware of this and your mind will, race with that. So I'm
Ooh,
excited.
There's ideas there,
Dan. Next
Yeah.
time you make a bet with MinMax, when we win, they have to use a VTuber of our design.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ben Hansen
good.
specifically has to be represented
Yes.
by
Yeah.
the VTuber. Everyone else can just be normal
His super
humans.
serious interviews. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing some developer interview.
Yep.
That sounds right.
And we
Yeah,
should
yeah.
we should
I think
recreate
this is good.
we should recreate the VTuber of the doll on your shirt.
Yeah,
Oh,
But just
It writes
make-
itself. It writes
Yeah.
there
itself.
we go.
yeah.
Karmic justice.
It is kind of amazing that you have not ventured into that arena at all, Dan.
I did
just
the
feel
face
like-
cam thing, but I didn't realize that was VTubing. I was a cheeseburger for a while,
Yep.
but I didn't know I was VTubing as a
Yeah.
cheeseburger. I thought
Yeah.
VTubing was specifically an anime thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
More you know. That's what the
Yeah.
show is. Educational. Number one priority. Lucy, James.
Wait, before we go on, I just want to recommend that caller.
Who you said to never call again. Yeah. go
Yeah,
ahead.
just look into furries.
Oh. Okay.
See what they do for
Particular
you.
reason.
Yeah.
See what that does. Just see what that does for you.
Hey, just Google search a thing I Google searched on the last stream we did and see what happens to you. What was the word, Jan?
A hegao?
Oh, you Googled
no.
that?
Why
Oh,
would you
yeah.
Google that?
Everybody,
What is that?
Googled it and it
That's
wasn't
that-
great.
That's
What
that good
is
shit,
that?
baby.
Describe
Hey.
it.
I Googled it.
Can you do it?
Like that?
Oh God, poor Stacy.
Something like that. There's something like that. It's basically like an O face.
Oh, okay.
It's like an anime O face.
Dan, I want you to Google Ahigono right now.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. No, no.
Wait, Ticklebits, why are you saying what have I done? What did you do? I didn't put that into the world.
Yeah, Lucy didn't create that. I mean, she's an enabler for sure, but she didn't create that shit. But what she will do is do us the pleasure of selecting the next voicemail.
I would like Hamfest, please.
Delicious.
Hey, Dumpers. This is Steve from Iowa. I was just driving down the road, saw a handwritten sign, white sign, black marker, an arrow on it pointing down a road, said Hamfest.
Ooh.
Hamfest.
Mm-hmm.
Thought y'all would want to know that.
Mm-hmm.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too. Thank you, caller.
How did you not go and report back?
Yeah,
I don't
why are
understand.
you not reporting from the scenes at Hamfest?
Is it a week-long
2022?
festival? Because you need to go back and send another voicemail live from.
Where
the,
did this person say they were from?
Iowa.
That
Yeah,
sounds
that
right.
sounds right. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I typed in Hamfest, Iowa.
And you got 3,000 search results. I mean,
Sharpie, white piece of paper. I don't think they have a website.
yeah, they can't even write the dates of the Hamfest.
Oh yeah, what if it's ham radio? Not even the meat.
Oh,
Not even the meat.
yeah.
It'd be
In
hosted.
Iowa, it's probably
some pretty
me.
nerdy shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm on the Southeast Iowa Hamfest Facebook page.
And you got it.
How many members? Let's guess. How many members? I'm going to say 41.
63.
Under
How many-
100.
How many members?
Yeah.
Well,
300.
if we're counting followers, 459.
Whoa, there's
A lot
not
of
that many
like
people in
him.
Iowa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only 3 people have ever checked in here.
Okay, so that brings the average down a
That's
little bit.
brutal.
You know,
Is
Man,
Foursquare still a thing? Checking in on
I
Foursquare.
think it got
That's still-
bought by someone, didn't it?
yeah, I want to say it got bought and then
turned into like Swarm. Didn't it turn into something called Swarm? I thought, and no
I mean,
one
you
used
could
it
just
after
name
that.
words and they're probably apps. So
Yeah.
I feel like
I went to the Iowa Hamfest website that was linked, and let me tell you, this is an assault on the eyes.
Yeah, I gotta search for Iowa
Holy
Hamfest
fuck.
now.
This
I'll search for Iowa
website,
Hamfest, but not Howgo or whatever.
this website was created the day after the internet was established and has not been updated since. Jesus.
oh, this is dope.
Foursquare is
though.
now a data empire.
It's pretty dope. Man, so the Ham Fest that this is I'm looking at here is a ham radio fest.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Wristband price has increased to $10. No seminars in 2022. They have been replaced with all-day demonstrations in the main building.
How
This is a
bu-
radio one, right?
How bummed would you be if you show up at Hamfest with a knife and fork and all there is is just like
A knife, fork, and 2 pieces of bread. Like, I'm ready.
in a bib and you're just like ready to go and they're just like, nah, dude, wrong ham.
Well,
want me to-
I found another Hamfest, and they do have a barbecue for their Hamfest banquet. Yeah.
Is as cool as it's just sauce and Walker? What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
One of
You
the
wanna-
vendors
That's what I'm
is
looking
the,
at.
is the RF adapter guy is one of the vendors, and there's a link to their website as well.
Yeah, this is pretty sick.
Do you want me to read the schedule of events for a
Please.
day at Hamfest?
Please.
11 a.m. Doors are open to the public. Admission is $10 per head. Children of 14 years are free. Tailgate is open for business. Get your goodies. 7 a.m. Immediately after the doors open is the Araden Network, a working demonstration of how Araden can work for you. I don't know what that
Okay.
is.
Probably some.
And then
But it
after
works
that,
for me.
there's drone in action, which see the capability of drone technology. And then we have small computers, see the amazing capability of Raspberry Pi and Arduino. And then county hunting, which is more drone stuff. And then there's a testing bit, and then there's a license test section. This is the kind of thing that Vinny Caravella will absolutely pitch a tent for. But
Yeah,
for normal humans, it's just like, oh.
I was gonna say though, like it's funny that they're like, we will fascinate you with the drone technology, where it's like, I guess people who are obsessed with ham, like they're just cut from a different cloth, maybe a bygone generation.
That's
right?
very high tech for Iowa. I spent a lot of time in Iowa because my ex-stepdad's family was from there. It's from Melrose, Iowa. So we would go up there for July 4th. And the big thing is you go to the town square and they do a frog race where everyone brings a frog and they just set it down and they see who hops to the other end of this box the fastest.
Sure.
That's the main thing. So like hearing about drones and stuff is like apparently Iowa's moved ahead quite a bit.
Yeah, it'd be like showing a caveman a lighter, like, oh, that kind of thing.
Just showing them a jumping frog.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
I like the idea of they need to do these drone things just so that they can counter program against people who believe UFOs are all over Iowa. They're just like, oh, we got to show them that there's things that can fly that aren't planes that aren't also UFOs.
Or how about cow chips? I looked at the Iowa State Fair, and they have cow chip throwing contests.
Okay, that sounds fun.
That's shit, right?
That's poop.
Yes, that is poop. It's
Cool.
cow
Just
poop.
want to confirm that. All right. Tam.
Wow, they're like little frisbees.
Oh, yeah, they flattened those bad boys. Real nice. Tam, your turn.
I would like... This one goes out to Jan, Filipino woman in her 60s.
Okay.
Hi, dumpers. I'm doing my laundry right now, and I'm bored, so I thought I'd leave a voicemail. My mom's been playing Power Wash Simulator a lot and having a lot of fun with it. Do you have any games you'd recommend for a Filipino woman in her 60s? Preferably ones that I could play with her or my brother. Hi, Anthony, if you're listening. Okay, bye. Love you.
Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Street Fighter Alpha 3.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Overwatch.
There's so many isms. I mean,
So she really likes Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of things along those
Like very
lines.
satisfying games.
They're
Honestly,
very simple.
maybe like a 2-point hospital or a 2-point campus.
Mm.
They're
That
pretty,
might be a
they're
bit
pretty
overwhelming.
satisfying.
What about
Yeah, they
House
are
Flipper?
Yeah.
House Flipper?
Yeah.
Yeah, House Flipper.
Oh, a lawnmower sim.
Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Moving Out. Is that the one?
Yep.
Where you...
Oh, unpacking.
Unpacking.
Unpacking. That's the one.
Yeah.
Unpacking.
Moving may be
Unpacking.
a crazy one, but Vampire Survivors?
Yeah.
Mm,
I
You're
mean,
just
it
kind of
could
moving
get.
around, and it's very satisfying.
there's a lot going on there, right?
There is a
going
lot
on.
going on, but you are just pushing a stick around.
I want to
She's
point out
60. I don't want to scare her.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm.
It's a horror game.
this
yeah.
person specifically called out the fact that she's Filipino.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need to cater to that part of her a
Yeah,
bit.
Jan, would like anything popping in your mind, sir?
I was gonna say Valorant because there's one Filipino character. So get her in.
Ooh, Soul Calibur. There's a Filipino in there, I think.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
There you go. There you go.
Very good. Very good.
I was going to say
Um,
causing generational trauma, but that's not necessarily a video game. That just happens.
Mm. Yeah.
That's
The game of life.
Jan just thrown in that little dig there. Had a
Mario
Hey.
Party. Get her on Mario Party.
Speaking of
Everyone loves
generational
that.
trauma.
Then you
doesn't like
get
a party?
generational trauma, like low skill ceiling. It's all good. What?
yes. No, Dan, you heard him, Dan.
I think he said high. High
Is that what he
skill ceiling.
said?
That's what he said. Yeah, I think
Yep.
probably.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Same way
Sorry.
same way that there's a high skill ceiling on the lottery.
There's smart ways you
Did
can do it.
anyone win that yet, by the way?
Yeah, someone did. One
big
person
one,
in
yeah.
Iowa, I think, or
Oh.
wherever.
I bought
think
20 tickets with the multiplier.
wow.
And I did. I
Yeah.
didn't
Oh,
win it.
you really
Yeah.
increased your chances.
I didn't
Dan,
win it. Yeah.
it's your turn. Dude, we were we just talking about the lottery? I feel like we were.
Probably
Maybe it
at
was
some
Very
point.
online show. I can't remember.
That's a lot of money. You'd be a fool not to. Let's go with Geese Tech.
Geese.
Hey, this is Frank from Pennsylvania, and I believe I heard, I forget if it was on the Bombcast or whatever, but y'all being afraid of geese. You don't need to be afraid of geese. Like, they can't do shit.
Dude.
Okay.
They
Just
got
grab that
teeth.
neck. It's got a big neck. Grab
Oh.
that neck and, you got it. What you do from there, I don't know, like, check the local laws or whatever, but you just grab that fucker by the neck.
What?
Game over.
No.
All right, thanks.
No.
Good deal.
Bite.
These are truly the words of a person that has never come face to face with a
Yep.
goose.
Exactly.
Yeah,
All they
what
have
the
is
hell?
all they
They're
have is
mean
step one.
motherfuckers.
They only have step one.
Yeah.
You grab this thing by the neck. Now what?
Jan, I just posted a thing in the Discord. I don't know if you can put it up on the screen, but if you think geese are safe, this is an actual image of me as a child.
Oh,
you get that so quickly.
Who wants to see?
I knew I tweeted it once and I just did a search. Okay. That's me as a child trying to feed a damn geese, and look what happened.
That goose is gone.
You can see my skin breaking there as a small child. I just wanted to feed the nice goose. Look at what
goose, singular.
Wait, Johnny,
yeah, that's
are you
like
putting this up
that's your
on
Untitled
video?
Goose Game right there.
Yes,
it's great.
I'm putting it up for the folks at home.
I really want more people to experience this picture.
I love how it really got like a good like snag of your skin there. It's pretty awesome.
I know.
It's got a great purchase on you.
It's just like, thanks for the corn feed, but I'll take the whole arm.
Yeah.
I googled because I remember a story about like geese being like just absolute menaces, and there's a story here from the Daily Journal, which the title is "Foster City Proceeding with Lethal Option for Geese," because they have overrun that city so much that this is a quote from the mayor: "The time for talk and discussions and making plans is over. We need to take action with a sense of urgency. I am aligned with my colleagues here to obtain the depredation permit." The mayor of a town is so fucking pressed that he's resorting to lethal measures to combat geese. And this dude on a call is like, just grab it by the neck.
Yeah.
The thing about grabbing him.
Dan, did you not at any point attempt to grab the goose by the neck?
This was like 36 years ago. I'm sure I just cried. That's almost certainly what I did.
I love that someone was able to snap the very moment that like its beak got around
not helping you at all.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
It's like, pretty great. Oh man!
Like once you grab that neck, like it's basically like holding two ends of a belt. What are you doing with it next?
Oh my god! It's
so like it's malleable. It's like it still has access to its beak.
Terrible idea.
You should watch videos of people grabbing geese by the neck and just absolutely regretting it because it's hilarious.
I just fucking say that as someone with a long neck, I find this kind of talk offensive. Okay, and I feel unsafe in the workplace. So.
Oh jeez, that's not our intention.
HR.
There's geese like all around my little area, my little neighborhood here, and I gotta say, like, in no way am I ever thinking about fucking with those guys. Like they mean business. They mean business in a major way. So no thanks.
I think I just got attacked by geese.
Yeah, I think a goose bit your Ethernet wire. All right, let's see what we got here. And then how about we do toddler brain? I love that.
Oh yes.
Let's do that.
I think my favorite part of being a parent is the little unique experiences you get and the shit that you just kind of make up. My son, who's 4, was afraid to go to sleep because he kept telling me he had ghosts in his eyes. And I was kind of scared at first, but then I realized that was his toddler brain explaining to me what a dream is. And so now instead of bedtime, we get excited about playing with the ghosts in our eyes that help us tell stories to ourselves while we're sleeping.
So sick. It's so sick.
I don't know, you got any weird shit you've made up for your kids?
The fact that work proves that you've got a dumb kid.
4 years old, dude. They're dumb as hell. My kid's not a toddler, but the other day he described the microwave as the hot machine, and I was like,
"Yeah,
not wrong."
And
is he wrong?
You knew what he meant.
I was like,
"We don't need to overcomplicate things."
He's like this. He's like, "Dad, teach me how to use the hot machine." And I'm like, "Oh, the microwave. Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Like, it's better than the oven."
Jeff starts putting down his 3D printer. He's like, "Oh." He doesn't mean this.
I got like 90 texts from my dad today because he just got a hot machine and air fryer, and he's just like throwing stuff in there. The thing he's most excited about is, and I thought he was crazy for this, is he's like, I'm going to put my Chex Mix in there. And I was like, what? And I guess he just like poured his Chex Mix in the air fryer and was texting me, like, this is so good. This is great. It's like, why would that be? That's like hard. I mean, he says it's good, so good for him. But like, why does his head go straight to Chex Mix?
Because that's probably what's readily available in every room in his house.
Yeah, but no, like once he's got an air fryer, he now has to air fry everything, and maybe that was just the only thing.
That is what happens as someone who recently got an air fryer.
Yeah,
let me tell
it
you.
does happen.
Tam and I have a thing where we just share like boring purchases that we get, and I bought a vegetable chopping thing the other day, and
It's
then
great.
Tam.
I also bought it.
Oh, you bought it? Yeah, it's good. And now Tam was working his influencer magic on me and trying to get me to buy an air fryer.
$100 is so good.
Great.
Change your life.
I'll
Change
jump
your
on that
life.
bandwagon.
You get the Kasori, the instant. What do you get?
I got the Ninja one.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
So
I'll focus on
it's
that
like
one, too.
premium. It's great. I've been
My
making
best
chicken
advice
in there.
with air fryers, you just have to get one that's easy to clean, because that's the worst part about
our
air fryer
I've
situation.
actually been buying liners for they're like paper, like wax paper liners. Like a big cupcake container. You just pop it in there.
Not impacting the flavor at all, or
no, doesn't seem to. No.
The thing about air fryers is they're easy to clean if you clean them immediately.
Yeah.
That's the trick. Like I always just clean them straight away, and it's just like it's super easy. But if you leave it in there, then you're setting yourself up for a task.
Stace got me one for Father's Day 2020, so it was like right at the start of the pandemic, and we've just like annihilated that thing.
Yeah,
and I feel like I'm ready maybe for like an upgrade where it's like more premium.
You ever made sweet potato fries in there?
Yeah. Oh, it's the best.
Oh, so good.
It's unbelievable.
Amazing.
Dude, I make my own fries in it. I make my own from, well, not scratch, but I take it from full potato to the French fry. Not a lot of steps, but
like
it's
just
very
Like you could use a vegetable chopping box. Forget your fucking air fryers, okay?
Oh, what if the chop box was also an air fryer? Now
we have absolutely failed to answer this question.
I know.
What was the question?
more toddler brain moment.
Toddler brain stuff. Yeah.
I told my daughter that I invented the exclamation point. I don't think she believed me, but
I didn't do this to a toddler, but I did it to some people that I knew. I think I might have told some of you, but like I was walking in London one time, many years after coming out of school. I was like a full-grown adult by then, and I was walking through the underground station, and I ran into someone that I went to school with, and they were like, "Oh, what you been up to?" And my brain went, "I'd say literally anything." And you're never going to see these people again.
Yeah.
And they probably aren't going to check.
Right.
And for this moment, they'll believe you. So I was like, yeah, I just been writing the new Avengers movie. and they were like, what? And I was like, yeah, I started working on a little comic called Miss Marvel. She's like she's a Pakistani Muslim character, and then it went so well that they asked me to help them write the new Avengers movie, and they were like, "That's so cool!" And I was like, "Yep, see you later."
Oh damn!
Jesus.
Ham is really good at that though. Like he just says stuff, and I'm like, "Yep, that makes sense. That checks out." And then like 10 minutes later, I'll just go, "Oh,
we've
betrayed."
You did
the
something
Mahardy
in
stuff,
our...
like fooling Mahardy and
tunnel snakes. Yeah. Tube snakes. Sorry.
Tam did a thing the other day where he like went above and beyond the effort to like play a neat little trick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, of course not, because you know it's so natural to you. You don't even realize you're doing it. It's just secondhand. You know, it's just like that's the problem, perhaps, where he made me think he did something naughty online, but did not.
Oh yeah.
So, anyone else with a toddler brain moment? Dan, not. It doesn't have to be a toddler. It could be you.
Well, what was I was trying to convince your kid of something stupid, because like that's the thing I know to do with like small children is just be like, I was the president, and they'll believe you, and it's hilarious. And I think I tried that with your kid, and he was like, called bullshit on me.
Yeah, we know the win-loss record between you and my son. Okay, we don't have to go around talking of it. You know, Doesn't do you any good to talk about that. But what I did talk with him the other day was about what the other day we were watching Lightyear. That new.
Oh, is that good?
It was pretty good. It was all right. And I'm sitting there, and he's watching, and he's really engaged in it. And like for some reason, this is probably my toddler brain moment that I had. For some reason, I like paused the movie and I like turned to him and I was like, "Hey, humans have made it to the moon, right? Do you know that yet? Like you're 7, but did you know we landed on the moon?" And he turns to me, he goes, "Dad, why did you think I didn't know that?" And I was just like,
because you asked me minutes ago to teach you to use the hot machine.
I thought I just didn't know if he had gotten there yet. Like it's an early thing you hear, but it's more of like a younger, like very surface level, sort of thing.
Sure. Yeah.
It's got to be one of the first like 10 things you learn, right? It's like JFK,
like Martin Luther King, right? Like
yeah.
You know what you got to do now?
The White House.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Jeff, you now have to introduce the moon landing conspiracy to them.
Okay, buddy, that is not the next logical step.
You have to.
Stanley Kubrick did.
That is not the first thing. And also, damn, did you say JFK was the first thing you learned about? The assassination of JFK?
Yeah, that's like top 10 thing that you learn.
When you're a young kid, like,
hey,
little kid.
Challenger explosion.
No, you're such a dum-dum. No way.
The Boston Tea Party.
Talking about like events where a lot of people die, dude. No,
yeah, but I mean,
Jesus.
I went to Catholic school. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, obviously your brain has been rotted. I mean, what are we like? Come on.
But that's got to be like among the first things. Oh,
no,
like
the first thing you learn is like Thanksgiving. The clean version, the untrue clean version of Thanksgiving.
Sure,
but that's what you learn. Shit. Not JFK. Hey, kids!
They had me in kindergarten. They had me watch The Abyss in Catholic kindergarten.
Okay, I can't.
Why?
I can't.
Look, Catholic schools are weird in the 90s. I don't know.
Dude, Dan's list. Thank you, chat. Dan's list is JFK, the Boston Tea Party, and Jesus. That's what this motherfucker is like.
Give me things that you would get before that.
Oh, I just said like
hang on. What is this?
The seasons, the days of the week, the months.
How to hold in your shit so you're not shitting everywhere.
How to read
the alphabet.
Yeah.
Yes. But
addition and
history,
subtraction.
like real world stuff,
Welcome to kindergarten. JFK was assassinated.
Here's the Zapruder film, kid.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. Have you heard of Jesus? Well, he died for all your sins. That's what's up.
They took me in school to a JFK convention in Dallas where it was all just conspiracy theorists. Like that was a school field trip.
This sounds amazing. Oh my God.
What
Dan,
the fuck?
We need to write a movie about your character and like the miraculous events that took place where you ended up okay. Like how you somehow got out of the fucking force-fed indoctrination that you experienced for the first 18 years of your life.
Deprogrammed yourself.
I love conspiracy theories, by the way. Like
they're very funny.
Yeah,
to the point Lucy knows this. To the point where when I started using Facebook, I would only use it to write about conspiracy theories. Like for a really long. I was just like analyzing conspiracy theories, and I did it for years. And then eventually...
But also, you're the worst fucking conspiracy theorist because you did it under your own name.
I was just writing about them. I was like, this is interesting. I was like writing about it. I did all the major conspiracy theories. And then I stopped using Facebook for like a really long time. And then one day I was like making my resume. And I was like, oh yeah. At some point I Googled myself. And the first thing that came up was all my conspiracy theories. And I was like, I have fucked myself. So I like had to go through and delete. And like the thing is like I was like analyzing conspiracy theories, but I was pulling in from like InfoWars. I was pulling in from like Loose Change and all these other different conspiracy. So like I took a step back and I was like, I look like a fucking lunatic.
Yeah. Dude,
now I just keep my conspiracy theories to myself and DMs.
No, you message me typically.
I did that trolling on Jeff Cork from Game Informer's Animal Crossing Town. I kept trying to turn his penguin neighbors into 9/11 truthers because they would ask me like, "Hey, what's a cool phrase I could start saying?" And I'd be like, "Say jet fuel can't melt steel beams." And so like suddenly the penguins are saying that to Jeff Cork.
Oh my god!
What about Tower 3? What about Tower 3? What about now?
This is not okay. This is not okay. We have to hard pivot. Chat, it's your turn to pick a voicemail. You picked Little Victory.
Oh my god.
Hey, Dumpers. Rob from Minneapolis here. Listen, about 10 a.m. this morning, I was at the office, and I went into the men's room and opened the door, and it was dark in there. The lights were off. And I turned the lights on, and I went into the stall because I needed to evacuate. And I saw that the toilet seat up and the water was still blue. And that means at 10 a.m. this morning, I was the first guy to use this can since the cleaning crew had been through the night before. And that, to me, is the signal that it's going to be a fucking fantastic day. So I'm curious, have any of you had such a glorious experience? The first one to defile a toilet mid-morning. And you know, what other examples of those kinds of small victories do you have? Thanks so much. Love the show. Love you all. Have a great one.
I love the idea of how clean that must be, but like I would want to talk to the janitor first because I would think you would need to flush first because I would be concerned that the blue was like corrosive and if there's any backsplash.
It's not gonna color your asshole.
No.
Yeah, so I just want to make sure like, hey, is it cool for me to flush this and then I can do my business?
No, well, like
you don't want a blue asshole.
So well, depends, you know, who you are.
Unless you're a Smurf.
Yeah, I mean, I also think sometimes all toilet water is blue if you put one of those like pucks in the top tank.
Yeah, that stuff is fine. Like they test it, they taste it on skin, so it won't be a problem. If
and
you
they drink it
like,
just to be safe.
Small victories. Breaking fresh snow is like a classic, but it's not. You know, the first scoop of an ice cream from the tub. You know. That's
I was thinking like when you get fries and you can tell it was just came out of the thing at McDonald's. You know.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah.
I'm trying to think like what is the same. Because also you get like the poop satisfaction there as well.
Sure. Yeah.
And you're doing it on company time, so.
Abs B in the chat says also not being stopped at every single traffic light on a journey to work.
Yes.
We call that riding the snake. Definitely.
I used to work at a retailer where I hated my manager at the time. He was an asshole. And what he used to do is he would constantly give me morning shifts when I told him I couldn't do morning shifts because I had stuff to do. So I'd have to always
give you morning shits. Sorry.
No, morning shits. And he would constantly give them to me and I'd be like, stop giving to me. And he'd just keep doing it. And so eventually I just got annoyed and I knew that his routine he would come in, open up the store for everyone, wait for a couple of people to come in, and then he'd get his like newspaper or whatever it was, it was a magazine, and then he'd go into this is going to be maybe politically incorrect, disabled toilets we used to call them, the toilets there, the bigger ones. He'd lock himself in there and basically sit there and just enjoy his poop while everyone else would do the work. Yeah. So what I started doing was coming in earlier and doing a shit in the toilet before he would go in.
Oh.
So he would come in ready to like. I would always already in there just wreck the shit out of that porcelain. So he'd come in there and it would be real stinky, and I'd be like, yeah.
You would write
Tim, I feel like I probably met you like 7 or 8 years ago the first time when we did that Dancers, and I don't think I had any sense until recently of just how much of a master of this stuff you are. And I just have the utmost respect.
Do not cross Sam.
That is incredible.
Yeah, no
unrivaled.
Shit.
Listen, I was a very fat kid when I was younger. I had no friends. I had to make my own fun. And let me tell you, I made my own fun.
Sounds like it, dude. My God. Jason.
Yo.
Time for you to pick your last voicemail of the day, sir.
Oh, the last one? Oh, man. How about kangaroos fight like humans?
Oh, geez.
8:03 a.m. Dumperoonies. This is Corey from Chicago. And I just wanted to ask a pretty simple question. Would you rather fist fight a bear or a kangaroo?
Oh, Jesus.
Remember, kangaroos fight like humans.
Like Thank you, caller. But dude, it's the
bear's
answer to
a
this
bear.
is so obvious.
Yeah.
What?
And they're both
it's a bear.
It's a bear.
What
Have
kind
you
of
not
bear?
played Tekken?
Yeah,
Fucking
but
Roger.
they're both in
nose and
Tekken,
run.
and
bear-
Roger Jr. is easier than Kuma.
You would die quicker from a bear than a kangaroo without.
Dude.
a
Have you? No. Kangaroos fuck you up. They
I don't
are
care.
all
A bear will literally
muscle.
rip your face off instantly.
No. The thing is, with a bear, there are known measures to kind of dissuade a bear from fighting. Make yourself big.
Depending on the type of bear. Yeah.
The type
what kind of bear are we
bear
talking about?
You can also like run. Kangaroos, they want to fight you. They are up for it. Like they will they can shimmy. They know how to move. They figure that shit out. Kangaroos are basically animal boxers. There's a reason why they put Roger and Roger Jr. in Tekken. You square up to a kangaroo and it's like, all right, bum fights. Let's fucking go. Yeah. And like
I don't know. I depending on what kind of bear. Like I feel like a bear is insta death. Where like a kangaroo, you could maybe just.
That's the thing. If death is certain, I'm going with the bear because it's going to be quicker. But if there's a chance I could make it out, I figure I have more of a chance against a kangaroo.
Yeah, like what if you get a good like swift kick to the nuts of the kangaroo if it's got him,
Just
right?
grab its neck.
Oh my god! So hang on.
Listen, kangaroos have combos. They got links. They got iframes. They got everything. You cannot fuck with a kangaroo.
They've got fucking auto combos. They just mash A and it's just like
exactly.
Can a human fight a kangaroo? A kangaroo would win a fight against a human being. Do not be fooled by videos of humans successfully attacking kangaroo. In the wild, a kangaroo will try to grasp the prey and then tear into it with the claws on its feet.
Sure.
So that you get fucking disemboweled by a kangaroo.
They like raptor claws.
Fine, but I feel like we're still ignoring the fact.
Fighting a bear.
Yeah, a bear. What do you think it's going to be like? Odds are better. Enjoy.
Your head.
With a
Attacks
bear.
are rare. There's no single strategy, but most bear encounters end without injury.
But I think in the spirit of this question, it's if they both wanted to fight you.
Exactly.
So it's like, not you encountered it in the wild, but like you're in a ring. You're in the octagon with it.
Yes. We're talking about two separate things. Everyone's like, oh, what would you rather get into a fist fight with? We're talking about one where like the kangaroo has like signed up to fight you and you're there. And then we're talking about another different bear situation where like the bear's just going to take it easy on you. If you walked up to a grizzly bear and punched it in the face, I'm sorry. I'm still taking my chances with the kangaroo. These are both very likely ending in death.
Yeah.
I'm completely taking it back, Mark.
You fight that kangaroo. Kangaroo's remembering your face. It's finding you. It's looking for your kids. It's looking for your parents. It's out there.
Have you seen the video of the kangaroo at someone's glass door and it's just like putting its like paw or claw like up against it and just staring inside the glass door? And like it's the creepiest thing I've ever seen.
These kangaroos are no joke, man. Like after you're done with that fight, that kangaroo is finding you. Like it's not done with you.
No. But also that kangaroo is gonna break a piece off you and keep it in its pouch for later as a fucking trophy.
For the kids.
The bear is getting its paw caught in some honey. It's going to find the bouncing tiger and it's going to have a good time for the rest of the day. Kangaroo is fucking
There's also Kanga and Roo in Winnie the Pooh.
Oh God. Okay. I think you're in the pocket of big kangaroo here. Is all I gotta say. You're in the pouch of big kangaroo. Oh shit! All right, Lucy, what do you got here?
I need to know. Can we have hates women, please?
Okay.
Oh my god.
This is for the Jeff's crew. Jotaro is not gay because he likes men. Jotaro is gay because he hates women.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's true. That's a very specific voicemail dump truck for three of us. I mean, it remains to be seen, but he is technically correct. Yeah,
the best kind of correct.
Oh shit! Yeah, check it out. Jeff's Bizarre Adventure. We'll go there. We'll go there.
We'll bring this up when we record on Monday.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, caller. All right. Tam, your turn.
The audacity.
Hi, everyone. I just was listening to, I think it was the most recent episode, and there was some talk about the word Tiro and how it had apparently been pronounced incorrectly by Rory for a while, and so now Jeff was struggling with the pronunciation, but I just do not understand how Jeff Bakalar has the audacity, the fucking audacity, to talk about how people say words a certain way, and then it fucks it up for everyone else. Okay, sir, Mario, don't even get me started.
Oh no!
Oh, did you walk into a trap, caller?
Oh no!
She's right.
Oh, you done fucked up, caller.
Jeff's trap card.
You done fucked up, caller, in a major way. Because I'm gonna tell you right now that half of this program says Mario, the way I say Mario.
No, well, you say Mario.
Okay.
Can you say it?
Mario.
Okay, no,
That's,
yeah, Mario.
that's the same thing.
Mario. Yeah.
Yeah. Tim?
Mario.
How do you say it?
Huh? Mario.
Okay, it's close
Thank
enough.
you.
No, I'm kidding. I say Mario.
Yeah, you say Mario.
Right.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
And like, the word tarot is not up for debate. Like, it's not.
Neither is Mario. He
No,
pronounces it Mario. He says his own name. It's a me, Mario. How can you argue that?
Man, I'm not arguing that.
He doesn't. He says it's Mario time.
I don't argue that
Mario.
Mario
Yeah, me,
himself.
Mario.
I don't argue that Mario himself says his name wrong. That's absurd, right?
There
I'm
are
saying-
people named Mario. Mario from Nintendo is Mario.
Correct. That will not change the way that I say the word I've been saying this whole time. That is what it is.
Disgusting.
That is what it is.
I once knew a person who called him Luigi.
Okay.
Which is that's way more upsetting to me.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the story. Like, that's it. Yeah, Luigi. That's fucking criminal.
There's Ouija.
Yeah, look, two things can both be correct here, and that's what is happening.
Not if we're talking about the Nintendo character.
Yeah, if you're saying, that, sure. If you're
The
saying
problem is you refer to the Nintendo character as Mario.
Correct.
If you were talking about like a neighbor of yours named Mario, that would be
I gotta
correct.
switch
You
back
say
and
it-
forth. Get out of here. What are you doing? Come
You
on.
would say Super Mario Brothers, which
That's
is
like
incorrect.
that's like if
Mario. Super
no.
Mario. Like,
Yeah, it's Mario.
you're
Thank
saying
you. Thank you, Lucy.
Mario.
Well, how refreshing it is to hear
Mario.
people say it the way I say it. It's
Not
nice.
refreshing at all.
You're saying
No, it's not.
Mario though. You're putting
No,
an
we're-
E in there.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying Mario.
Yeah,
he's
same way.
exactly what you
just said.
He's
Yeah.
saying
We say it
Mario.
the same way, Lucy. Stop trying to distance yourself, okay? You're part of this club. Don't stop leaving out.
Mario.
It's
You know
Mario
who?
time.
You know who says it like the way Dan says it? It's Luigi says it the way Dan says it.
Mario.
Mario.
It's like when he's in like Luigi's Mansion, where he's like, "Hello, Mario."
You think he doesn't know how to say his brother's name?
Wait,
Yeah, that's how
I'm-
he says it.
No, hang on, right. So I got into a big fight with my dad once because we argued over David Bowie versus David Bowie.
What?
And there was a video on YouTube where someone just said it put together David Bowie saying his own name and he pronounced it Bowie. So I'm gonna see if someone has put together Mario saying Mario.
Yes, no, Mario is going to say Mario, however he says it.
Right, because that is his
Yeah,
preferred
that's the
name
way
choice.
we don't
Why
know if he
can't you
prefers
respect
it.
that?
We don't know if he
I
prefers it.
refuse to respect
I don't know if he
this.
prefers it. He's probably welcoming and it's just like, oh, I'll let that slide. He's probably from New Jersey. He says it that way.
I'm not watching an 8.5 minute video. You're
It's
saying Mario.
let's call it the
wrong.
same thing as like people who say like schedule, and people who like I
Schedule
don't-
is
I'm not-
correct. Do
I'm
not
not mad
fucking get started on
and
that.
I'm not mad at that either. I'm like, okay, I still understand what you're saying. I'm not gonna, be like a whiny person about it.
But if you called me Dane, I would be like, that's not right.
But I would not be saying your
Justin
name.
A. Striker.
Look, these people exist. It's not just me. It's not like I'm the only person on earth saying it's like other
You're the only
people
person
say
I talk to on
Mario.
a regular basis that does that. And
And
I talk about
50%
Mario a lot with people.
And 50% of the show says it the way I say it, so we can't all be wrong.
Hang on. I would like to present some evidence into the court.
This is not court, but fine.
It is. He says Mario here. He does not say Mario. Like Mario.
Okay, Marino in the chat says at E3 2003, I watched a woman who Nintendo hired to host at the Double Dash kiosk get removed from the floor after repeatedly saying Mario
Fuck
Kart.
outta here.
The woman
Fuck
that
outta
replaced her
here.
said it the right way.
Oh, wow.
This person is
Official
lying.
Nintendo stance.
Get
Also-
2003? Get the
Marino.
fuck out of here, dude.
Jan is trying to make a defense about Clibbard here.
These doesn't hold water. It doesn't hold water. The only thing that does is Mario. Ladies and gentlemen, Dan, it's your turn to pick a voicemail.
Go with
Crushstick also says Mario.
Lgrub.move.
Oh,
sorry,
it's a movie
sorry. That
call?
was a wrong. That accidentally got included.
Oh, okay. Let's do material.mp3.
Hi, this is Lucas from Athens, Georgia. I'm walking my dog Meatball, and I want to know, what's your favorite clothing material?
Oh boy.
Oh, interesting.
This is a whole thing I don't understand that I don't think
clothing
I'll
material?
let you guys do it.
Wait, why do you not want to talk about it?
Because it's really confusing. It's just going to be a long conversation, and I'm not going to come out better on the other end. I just don't understand what's what. Like, what's wool and what's cotton and what's polyester and what's like. I don't know if this is wool or I don't know if this is vinyl. I don't know if this is or no.
How could that be
Vinyl's clothing, right?
No, not really. Maybe like in raincoats or something. I don't know.
Vinyl was a thing. Okay, well then, like, what are the main polyester? I just don't know what's what. If you had a police
T-shirts
lineup
are
of 90 pieces of clothing, I wouldn't know what any of them were.
You can get vinyl clothing, but it's like a
Okay.
liquid latexy type thing,
Yeah.
and unless you know,
like most of the most T-shirts are cotton.
So this is probably cotton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know if it's metal or aluminum.
Metal, but all the soft stuff like wool. I wouldn't know wool and cotton, like what the difference is if you put them right in front of me. You know.
I like chain mail.
So I'll let you go.
Is that an Elden Ring joke?
Something.
I really like a sateen cotton blend. That's what my sheets are, and they're very soft.
You mean
But they
satin?
no sateen because you know.
Oh, is there two different ways to say that word? That
No,
everyone
there's two
universally
different
accepts?
things.
Oh, there's two
There's two different
materials.
things.
Okay,
Fuck
my
off.
bad.
There's two different materials.
My bad. I thought you were saying aluminium. My bad. Sorry.
No. I'm getting choked up. No, like a sateen blend with cotton, because then when you wash it, it gets softer every time.
Oh.
That's a good tip for bed sheets.
The best answer is that mixture of cotton, polyester, and spandex that people have come up with to make jeans look like jeans.
That's
but
exactly
feel
what I was
like-
going to say.
Yeah.
sweatpants.
I don't know what it is. That's in it. It's magic.
Extreme motion jeans. I use those. They're amazing.
The thing is that if you've got certain parts, you gotta have that shit breathable. So you can't be putting stuff like too much spandex or anything down there.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it, doesn't let shit breathe, so to speak. So
course.
you want a breathable fabric. You want like a cotton.
No one wants a stinky cooch.
Don't I know it?
I was trying to not say it, but yeah, you really don't want to.
Yeah, no one wants
You don't want
it.
sweaty parts.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
Those
You don't
bits,
want to
keep
slip
them
and
fresh.
slide.
All right, we got
I'm
time.
Cooch Who.
What?
I said I'm Cooch Julio.
Cooch Julio.
Jesus.
Me.
Okay, it's my turn. I have to right the ship here a little bit. Let's see. Let me do We Genius.
I accidentally deleted it and I can't get it back.
Let me do Dream Partner.
Hey, Dumpers, it's your boy. So I recently started watching Arcade Pit, and I think it's pretty cool, really enjoyable show. Props to you guys. But my question is, who would be your dream partner if you could get anyone living to be on that show with you? Personally, some dream teams I've thought of is Jeff Keighley and Kojima, Dan and his barber, or Dan Reichert and his dad. Thanks. Love you guys. Bye.
Those are very achievable.
Yeah. Easy.
We almost had Jen and his barber this past week.
Almost. Ships in the night.
Mm-hmm.
So is this two people that they two people
Two
that you
living
can pair
people.
up, that you can pair up, but you don't have to necessarily be on the team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's interesting.
I don't know. Like, I feel like the funny thing is we're actively pursuing like every single one of those.
Yeah. There's a lot of like ones that could really happen.
Ones that I kind of don't want to say because they're like, well, shit, we might get these two people.
Yeah, I've been surprised.
I'm trying to think of like people maybe outside of our sphere a little bit, you know?
Yeah. The Rock and Vin Diesel.
Right.
Oh, they get back together.
Yeah.
It's all about family.
On the arcade pit, Botchamania on Arcade Pit, but Jason, you might know him. He was incredible. He's an encyclopedia.
We're trying to get Martin Short and Steve Martin
to finally come to terms with.
Good one.
Yeah.
Not
one another.
Not shaking out. Tough to get in touch with them.
Who's like a good double act? Charles Martinet and Chris Pratt.
Yep.
Unfortunately, that means we would have to have Chris Pratt.
We call it Team Mario.
Yeah. Mario.
God, every time I think of a good pairing, one of them's dead.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I want John Leguizamo as my partner.
I think that'd be good.
I would love to do one with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, you would. Well, no, Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone. That's the pair.
Yeah, that's a good pair.
Yeah, that would
be a
be.
good pair.
Yeah.
Someone in chat said JFK and Jesus both alive. Yeah, definitely.
First two things you learn.
Travolta and Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah. No, Nolan North and Troy Baker get the band back together.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
What if we surprised Alex with Nick Cage as his partner?
Oh my god.
Oh my god, he would die.
That is something we really should all, as a society, collectively try and create for him.
Yeah.
Will that into existence?
Is Nick Cage on Twitter?
I don't know. I feel like the answer is no.
So.
Damn it.
Who would be?
You'd see that.
No, he's not.
Is he not? Does he have any social profiles?
Don't believe so.
I don't think
There's
so.
pictures of him on the wall of every bar in New Orleans if you want to find him there.
Sure.
You know who I'd love to see get back together?
Who?
Me and my ex-girlfriend.
Oh. It would
Are you
be
actually?
Really,
No, I'm
sad if
kidding.
it was like we surprised you. We surprised you, and it was on Arcade Pit.
That would be an absolute nightmare.
I mean, a fucking disaster.
What a terrible thing we would have done.
I thought you were gonna say, like Jesus and Marrow.
Here's a mirror would be a good one.
Yeah.
Jen reached out.
These.
Got a reaction. Yeah.
He did get a
We hit
reaction.
them up on it. Yeah, we got the classic mirror reaction where he's like, "Hell yeah," and then you just never see him again.
Like, where are you going? Where are you going?
Let's get Letterman and Leno on a team.
You know who I just think would be fun? I just think Pedro Pascal and Oscar Isaac would be fun.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
That would just be nice.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Me and
Dylan and Dan. I was just about to say
Yeah.
Dylan and Dan.
Hey, Dylan.
100%.
Dylan!
You son of a.
Oh, come here, dude.
Oh, he's gone. He's out.
Me and Carl
Come here
Weather.
real quick. Remember the guy you keep beating up in the virtual?
Come on now.
Again.
No, he's
Let me
talking
talk
to
to the child.
No, he wants to talk to you. He wants to talk to you. Is that all right? I put headphones on you?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
See that consent?
Careful, Dan.
I know. Listen, child, can you hear me?
Yes.
I want to extend an olive branch.
What is that?
Doesn't know what that means.
Oh, well, he apparently knows about the moon. He doesn't know about olive branches. Anyway, Dylan, we have been at odds before on these programs, right? Am I correct in saying that?
Yes.
Okay. Would you team up with me in a retro gaming competition on the internet? Me and you against an evil team.
Yes.
Okay, there we go. That's how you admit.
Dylan. What have you made any? Have you made anything in the hot machine yet?
No, but the toilet that you're singing on is not real. The toilet.
Oh wow,
is
he's not
Get
done.
him.
He's not
He's
done.
ready.
He's still. He doesn't believe in your toilet.
Yeah.
Your seat
No.
toilet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And what the microwave?
Yeah, he knows.
Do kids his age
the hot
know
machine, the
toilets?
microwave.
Oh, a hot machine microwave.
Yeah.
This kid barely understands words.
No, I don't. I don't understand.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Dylan.
Bye, Dylan.
There you go. Book it.
I
Me and
love
him on
being
Arcade
real
Pit.
TV.
Good.
What did he say?
He said, I love being on real TV. Oh, and he's camper of the day again.
Nice.
Again?
Again.
Mackler, teach
Great
him
job.
emulators. Let's get him on Arcade Pit. Me and him.
I love where you're like, oh,
I've got an opening next week.
If that happens, we have to call the team Buy Nerds.
yeah,
Team
nice.
what?
Buy nerds.
So that's what he said last time.
Oh,
Like, bye,
Like,
nerds.
Buy Nerds.
Yes.
Dude, I love where you're like, yeah, you're gonna come on this retro. You said retro gaming to him, like he's like, yeah, I get that, I get what you mean. I'll be on that thing
Everything's
with you.
All right.
Totally.
Yeah.
On
Well,
real
you can
TV?
tell him like hit this button to hit the bad guy. I was like, yeah, we can win.
I
He
wonder
can
how
draw.
that would
He can
go.
draw.
Yeah, I wonder how it would go with him. It's tough, but hey, I gotta say, you extending the olive branch, another thing he definitely understood.
Well, he
It
knows
was a
about
really
space
sweet
travel.
gesture. It was a sweet
Yeah.
gesture.
Ooh,
Yeah. I'd team up with him. I would team up with him.
Werner
Nice. It's
Herzog.
nice that you're now.
Dan and Werner
Ooh, Werner.
Herzog.
Oh, that's another Alex, but yeah, for sure.
Yes.
Oh man. All right, we asked the chat for the last voicemail, and they chose fantasy.
Ooh.
Hey, Giant Bomb. Why haven't they done like fantasy video games, like how you do fantasy football? So, like you take a game and then you play another game on top of it. Also, speaking of fantasy football, the Giant Bomb Discord has a fantasy football league, and we're looking for one more player. If you're interested, check the sports channel. First pin message. Okay, bye.
Oh, that's cool.
I feel like
Nice.
putting a game on top of is that like Steal My
Mhm.
Sunshine when I like had like a meta game
Yeah.
over Mario
Yeah,
Sunshine?
that's
Yeah.
all fantasy sports is.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we are not that dissimilar.
Yeah, isn't like baseball still going?
Yeah,
yeah.
that's less. That's different though.
I
In the
mean, what
vein
if
of,
what about like playing The Sims and there's a challenge in The Sims where you have to breed out you can make a character look really wild, and then you have to kind of see how many generations it takes.
Oh,
to get
eugenics
to a
mode?
quote,
I
unquote-
see.
Yeah, it's basically eugenics mode. There's also like 100 Sims, 100 baby challenge.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's like a
we're
game
familiar
on
with
top
that
of a
one.
game.
like the caller has suggested an interesting way to like frame it, right? Like when I think
Right.
of fantasy sports, I obviously think of like, it's just stat tracking and picking the team that's gonna, get you the most points for your team, and you go head to head. But it's like in games, there's no like, there's a season of sports, right? And you like track those things. I wonder how could you apply the same logic to video games, right? I realize what we're talking about, where you make burgle your bananas and like things like on
Esports
top
stuff,
of that.
maybe like an
Yeah, you could
esports
you could
thing.
definitely
Yeah.
do fantasy sports on top of esports, but
Right.
that's just the same thing as regular sports, right? For the
Right.
most part.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really cool idea though.
You'd probably just create like a salty bet league or some sort.
I don't know what that is.
You can make amiibos fight each other. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems really
Call it like Smashy Bet or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds alright.
No, that
Yeah.
sounds dumb.
That seems real dumb. Like only a
Real,
dumb
real
idiot.
split on this. A real split on this team. I don't know whether that's good or not.
It's just like the Mario pronunciation.
Yeah.
Real split on it.
Mario.
Someone in chat sent a link to a place called fantasycritic.games, which
Is that like guess the Metascore or something?
Oh, kind of funny do that, don't they?
dude, that's
Yeah.
actually oh, they do? That's interesting. Yeah. This seems like more of like a sim, but I have not read through the whole thing. Very, very cool. Well, I gotta say, I'm always surprised each and every episode of the Voicemail Dump Truck, and today was no different. What a pleasure it was hanging out with you, Jason.
Thank you.
With you, Tam. Oh, can we know what that penguin is saying? With you, Lucy.
Oh, wait, bye.
And with you, Dan Reichert.
Also with you.
Yes, thank you very much.
All right, Catholic school.
Get the ruler. 707.
Yeah.
You ever get smacked with a ruler?
Yeah.
Oh, mate, I went
Sister
to
Marianne Dice in first grade. Yeah. Yeah.
bro. I went to Islamic school, so my ass got whooped on the daily by bamboo
What?
sticks.
Bamboo.
I went to Catholic school, but
Bro,
it was also
Catholics,
it was
hear me out, Catholics. You guys get hit one time. You
I didn't
guys
get
are
hit.
the biggest fucking babies in the world. Like, Catholics going on about, oh, we get hit. Go to a Muslim school where people are getting clapped left, right, and center non-stop and then talk.
Wow.
I was saying that I didn't get hit.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about more Catholics. The amount of Catholic people running to be like, my teacher hit me on my hand. I was like, oh, your hand? All right, cool. Try getting slapped around the fucking face.
I had a couple raps on the knuckles with a ruler, and I was like, that sucks, but it's not like good to think about
That
it.
is still so fucking wild to me.
You shouldn't do that, but it's not like it like haunts me, you know?
Yeah, my school was hands off.
That's good.
Probably good.
You know,
yeah.
You got wrapped on the knuckles with a ruler, and you're still like this.
Good.
It doesn't work. Doesn't work.
God damn. Well, I guess that's how we're gonna have to end it. Big thanks to Jan, as always, for live driving. And the voicemail number, once again, 707 exit flu. That's how you leave a voicemail. That's how you contribute to this fine program. Thank you, everyone who watched live, who has listened after the fact. And we'll be back next time. See you later.